What's up guys, Dick Opinion here. We're playing some Final Fantasy 15 and I'm about 8 hours into it and I wanted to give you my opinion on how I feel about this game, what I like about it, and what I don't like. So we're going to start off with stuff I like about it. I love the story in this game. I love what's going on. I love the relationship with these guys, and I didn't think I would at first. Just because I'm really not into playing as guys in games, I much rather play as Sydney on this game, and we hardly ever get to see her, which sucks. I miss the Lightning times, where we get to play as Lightning the whole time. But I actually have kind of grown to like these guys. Like, it has been pretty cool. And also, I love the open world, even though it's not as open as I'd want it to be. What I mean by that is, it's stuff like you can't jump on top of cars, which I know might not seem like a big deal, but sometimes I want to jump on a car to get over a place, and you can't quite get over a fence. And another thing that really bothers me is like this mountain here. At the moment, I have to walk around this mountain because you can't jump on this mountain, and even if you got on top of it, there's like a fake wall that blocks you from jumping over this mountain. And there's a lot of fake walls in this game that make it not so open world. But to be honest, it is really open world. It is very open. There's just some parts of it that you have to spend a lot of time walking around it. And I guess that's okay. Now I want to talk about something that I kind of love but also hate. I hate the fighting in this game. And it's one of my biggest problems in this game because it has a Monster Hunter style fighting, and I love Monster Hunter and I love that kind of style fighting, and I always hated the turn-based random battles in Final Fantasy. I've always hated that, and I'm glad they're stepping away from it. But now, it's just too OP. If you do not block at the right time, you will get hit, and even on easy mode, the monsters take way too much of your health down. And that's another thing. I have to play on easy mode because in normal mode, when your health goes down, you die completely and you have to reload a save. And to be honest, when you're in a dungeon, you can't save. So if you get to the end of the dungeon and start fighting the boss and he kills you, you have to start that 30-minute dungeon all over again. That is completely unforgiven. But when you play on easy, you cannot die. Even if you're fighting a boss that's way too overpowered, you should never fight them, you cannot die. He will just sit there and hit you over and over and over, and you won't die. And that's not fun either. That's not fun either. I think the fighting needs to be kind of, I don't know, like leveled out more. Your character needs to be a little bit more OP, and the monsters themselves need to not be so powerful. It's like they can kill you so easily, and it's ridiculous. And I know I'm going on a rant here, but when you do lose all your life, you get into some kind of like thing where you're crawling and you have to crawl to one of your teammates and they kind of revive you. And while you're waiting for that, your life drops as if this is a Dark Souls game. And what I mean by that is whenever you die in Dark Souls, they take like a quarter of your life each time. And you start off with only about 75% of the life that you had. And that is a terrible thing. So the whole entire time I have to use this Ephoror, or whatever it's called, to regenerate my life being back to 100% because it just takes away your life, you know? If you get in a battle and it hurts you a lot and you have to run to a teammate to get revived, he'll only revive you up to about 50% of your life. And the other part, you have to use some kind of potion to get back. It has this Dark Souls thing, and I hate that. I hate it. And it's honestly, if it didn't have easy mode, which didn't let you die, I probably would rage quit on this game and never play it again, to be honest. So yeah, I went into a little rant there, but that's something that I absolutely hate. I hate how powerful the monsters are, and I hate how you die. It's ridiculous. So, I don't know what else more to say. It's like I said, I really do love the story in this. I love the open world, and I'm actually really loving the characters. And I haven't even gotten to riding chocobos yet. I know later on you can fly your car, which is amazing. And I actually do like driving too. I like how auto it is. It's really cool. I like the fact that you can eat in places, you stay at a hotel, and I like the fact this is really futuristic. Like, I really hate, like, most games that are, like, old school and they can't capture a future feel. Like, they're using cell phones, using flying cars, everything is so futuristic. It's really, really cool. And, I don't know, that's really my first opinion on Final Fantasy after being about 7 hours into it. You know, I really am addicted to it. I really am. You know, I have gripes about it, but there's a lot more stuff I love than the stuff I hate. And if you guys are thinking about getting it, get it. The really cool thing about it is if you got Redbox in your town, which is in most of the United States, you can rent it. That's what I'm doing. I'm renting this beautiful game for $3 a day, and I think it's insanely worth it. You know, I honestly want to buy it. I just don't have the money for it because I'm enjoying it that much. So that's my first look, my first 10 hours opinion, and I'm just barely scratching the surface. You know, once I get fighting down a little bit more and learn how to block better, I'm sure it won't be as frustrating, but I'm definitely keeping it on easy mode because I hate dying and having to repeat myself. Thank you guys so much for listening. And just another add-in, there's a lot of stuff to do. From side quests to chocobo racing. You can even go inside and play like a pinball game. There is so much to do in this game. It is well worth the price. Thank you for listening. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this game if you're playing it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Hey guys, Duck here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys could support the channel by liking and subscribing and even leaving a comment below, it'd really mean a lot to me. And if you guys want to go the extra mile, we have a Patreon page. You can check it out in the link in the description below. And we have different goals that you guys can donate to, and it would really help keep this channel afloat. Thank you guys so much for listening. Ducks can fly, so please help us survive. Peace.